I am in the Dominican Republic. This is my personal bag that I brought, and literally this is all full of self-care. My self-care is very high maintenance. There's not one clothing item in here. It's just all self-care, and I'm gonna show you what's in here. First, we're starting off with the basics. Makeup, of course. You got your makeup bag. Got my Glossier, my Fenty. And then here, the toiletries, right? The body butter, shea butter, titty tape. Actually, let me put some on right now before something pop out. Y'all excuse me. Okay, we got that covered. There's my humble deodorant in here. I have my perfume, my contacts, toothbrush, toothpaste, tarot cards, because you never know when you need a pop-up reading. Face mask, bentonite clay, which I will be adding right here. Where is it? Here. Like I had a little breakout. Essential oils, lavender. These are my main essential oils that I travel with. Sage. Lavender is good for the mosquito bites. Sage is good for the negative energy and the positive energy. I have, what is this? Rose. I can't go anywhere without rose. I love rose, rose water, rose drinks. Rose, I love rose. My deodorant is actually rose as well. I have peppermint. Here it is. Peppermint is good for if you get nauseous, if you're feeling sick. I get motion sickness, so I travel with peppermint a lot. What I like to do is this. You're not supposed to touch it. And then I just like put it here in my gums and just leave that there. And then also for nausea and like motion sickness or just any kind of sickness that makes you nauseous. Here is an acupressure point, and you do 3 finger breaths, and then you just press right there. This is a pericardium point. Anyway, we're not gonna get into that. That's a whole nother video. I have my contacts. I have this deodorant goes between the legs, because you know sometimes you put a skirt on or whatever and things are like rubbing together, and this one is less potent. If I put this in my armpits, I'm gonna be stinking. But if I put this between my legs, not the cooter, you're not gonna put it there, just like below, right? You just below. This is not going anywhere near. You don't want to mess up your pH balance and then say that you got it from me. No. Moving along, this is, arnica. Arnica for the mosquito bites. Importante. Now, let's get weird. My resin holder. What do I put in here? You may ask, maybe, if you're not familiar. This goes with, I put lavender buds. The way that works is with charcoal. So let me see if I find my charcoal. While I find the charcoal, I'm going to show you some black sage. That's mugwort. Tea, because there's an herb for that. There's an herb for everything. I have my favorite tea, Higher Self. This helps me with cramps. This helps me with nervousness. This helps me with heavy energy. Higher Self lifts me right up, and like if I want to just chill out and relax, this one. Soul Retrieval. If I take enough of it, I can feel high. Now the point is not to feel high. I'm actually sober, but it can have that effect. The other one I have is Psychic Ability. I'm getting into this one. This one makes things feel like light and airy. Like my sixth sense is awakened. That's because there's mugwort in that as well. I'm obsessed with mugwort. I try not to have it in excess because, okay, you can easily. Anyway, this is the resin that goes in the resin burner. I'm still trying to find the charcoal, but I have different types of resin in here. I was so glad that they let all this shit go through because I was a little worried. What are they gonna take away? But they did not care. They let it all go through. This is, see, because this might look a little suspicious, but it was totally fine. This is the forest blend. This is frankincense. This is a St. Michael blend. Then I have a money blend. What is this? This one is a little sample of something I received. I love when I get a sample. This is called Gloria Resin Incense. Body butter, whipped body butter. This is vanilla. I love anything vanilla. Vanilla lavender is my shit. It smells so good. It smells so good and you are so luscious. These are gemstone essences and flower essences. This one is what? Gold. This one's gold. So I just like, they all work for something different. This one is good to enhance your energy and all that, like rich, luscious, royal. I mean, at least that's what it does for me. So I just do this, put it under my tongue. You could also just put it in your water. 4 drops and just hold it. I have argonite, which is good for worrying, for lessening your worrying, for if you have a lot of fears. I have developed a fear of flying that I'm trying to get over. I don't know where, actually, I think I do know where it came from. I don't know how long it's gonna be here. I am working on it. Argonite, this is for connecting you with the earth and feeling safety and rooted and just not worried. So that's what this is for. This one is ruby. It's good for circulation and invigorating. And then just think of the root chakra. That's what this is good for. I love this. It's good for high self-esteem. And I think the gold is also, you can mix things up, and sometimes you just gotta know what you're mixing, because sometimes I'm very sensitive, so sometimes when I mix certain things, I'll like get a headache for the whole day. So I know which ones not to mix now. And then I have this clary sage, which is so sweet. This one's actually sweet and gentle, and this is good for grounding you into your highest timeline. So I started taking this when I felt lost, when I was like, what am I, like I have all these ideas and I don't know what step, like I don't even know where to start. And so this is good for that. This is good for envisioning where you want to go, rooting yourself into that timeline, and then envisioning your next steps as well. So this has helped me a lot. And the last one that I have is red ginger. If you are following, then you can tell that I'm working on my root chakra, because I feel like everything else is a-okay. Now it's time for me to work on my root. If you're good about your chakra development, you will start at the root. I did not start there, and I still had to make my way down. So if you're working on your chakras and you are unstable, please start at the root. Do not start, or the heart. Don't start at the higher ones, because that can cause mental instability. And then I have just these cute perfumes, oils. They're oils. This is an Aries blend. because that's in my big three. This is Cancer. And I have this one, which is Akasha. I got this from sagegoddess.com. They have so many scents. I actually have another one here. This is called Starseed. And there's yarrow in here. And I bought this because I read that yarrow is good for boundaries. So if you're around a lot of people and you are easily like overstimulated by other people's shit, yarrow. Also, let me let you know where I got the flower essences and gemstone essences are from the same shop where I get my teas. And this is from resonanceapothecary.com, and Miriam Hasneya makes these. I am just so thankful. I'm so thankful because Lord knows I needed all of these products. Then I have my rose roller and my gua sha. So basically, after I'm doing my face routine, then I just like, especially these right here, like I find myself scrunching a lot. So I just like sit on the couch or on my bed randomly if I'm watching TV or listening to a podcast or whatever, and just do. This I use to spread whatever mask I'm using. And then this, of course, boom, you could also get some knots anywhere in your body. My cups are in here. My suction cups. So I am a licensed massage therapist in New York. Here is the oil that I used that my very great friend gave me. There's a lot of essential oils here, and there's mango, shea butter. So this is what the cups look like. Basically, there's a suction, boom, right? Or is it on this side? Here. And then there's a gun. Boom. You place it somewhere. I'm gonna just show on my cheek. Like this way. See how it's suctioning my cheek? So basically, you just put this on your body, on your back usually, or wherever you have stagnation or like lumps, really hard accumulated fascia. And you just suction it in and you leave it on there. Make sure a professional is doing it, because if you leave it for too long, you know, you just never know if you have like high blood pressure or medical conditions, which just be professional about it. I have these balls in here, and this is for when I can't get to a massage. I put these on the floor and then I lean on them so it looks like this. I'm gonna just back up some right here. I hope I'm still on the screen. And then boom, and just like lay all the way back. Right, the bed is not allowing me to lie flat, but that's it. And just like release onto them. When I breathe and feel like I'm done, then I go up. You hear nature? And then bring it up some, lay right until I go all the way up. I can also just like roll like this. I really love this. I love this so much. Okay, let me get back to this video. I'm almost done. I think I'm almost done. So I have the balls in there. This is all in my bag. Like, oh, here's the charcoal. So, right, like if you're lighting a hookah, whatever you like, the charcoal, you make sure you put it in a safe container. Once it's hot and like ready to go, then I add the resin that I showed you, the little balls on here. Just smoke comes out and then over here, incense. Vanilla incense, I love so much. Can you tell? It's almost gone. This is Egyptian musk, which I love as well. What else is witch hazel. Witch hazel. I swear witch hazel is a bug repellent. Is it? Like, I'm gonna have to look it up because when I wear this, I don't get bit by any mosquitoes, but I'm not sure if it actually is a repellent, but I feel like it might be. What I have in here, my fuckboy repellent. Speaking of repellents, I made this. I made this because who wants a fuckboy around? Who wants to be surrounded by fuckboys? Like, I just, no, we're not. There's lotus in here. There is peppermint. There is, I think there's lavender. It's just a clean scent, like what it says here. I am just wondering if I should bring it back. A lot of people love this. And actually, ever since I made it, I've been single, which is a good thing. It's a good thing because I've been able to focus on myself. So it's been great. And I have not been distracted. So it's been good. Like I was saying before my flash went out, I was saying I should make one for attracting love. Now that I feel like I have healed enough in solitude, like I'm ready to call in. Let me see what else is in here. I'm pretty much almost done. Let me just check these sleeves. And I really don't know what's in here. Oh, a candle. This I bought here. I bought a candle here. You gotta have your candle because I love a dim romantic setting. Oh, and last but not least, menstrual pads. These are organic cotton. This is what works for me. I find that tampons give me cramps and other pads that are not organic and like the ones that have the pesticides in them, they give me cramps right away as soon as I put them on. So I listen to my body, and these have been good so far. And that is it. Wait, let me see if there's anything in here. Oh, my headphones, I found them. Okay, that's all, my headphones.